I'm scared. High five. She's scared.
You didn't say anything to me. I'm really bad with people. Hello. Mackenzie. This is my stand-up routine. So, recently I got cast in a production called The Auditioners. And I got cast as the understudy because I'm just so talented. And no, ouchie. But I got cast as the understudy for like everyone. But my logic originally as why I didn't get cast as one of the actual like people in the play was, oh, maybe I just didn't fit like the casting type of any of them. But then why would I be cast as understudy for everybody? So I don't know. Looking like a small 8-year-old child is not exactly very flexible in terms of, yeah. Not good with words either. But I find some of the things that, some of the roles in the show kind of funny were I to play them, because I would not fit these roles like at all, and yet they still cast me as understudy for all of them. Particularly one of these roles, which I thought I was actually going to end up playing for a while, because the guy who played this role didn't show up for a good 2 weeks for rehearsals. I don't know how he's still in the production, to be honest, because our director is like really angry at anyone who doesn't show up to rehearsals. He's scary. But he is basically this, the role is, sorry. The premise of the play is that there's like a bunch of auditioners for this play, and the director is just done with everything, because everyone is absolutely terrible. So one of the people comes in, and instead of doing a monologue, he tries to do his stand-up routine. And his stand-up routine is terrible. So he's like, just goes on for about 4 minutes about how much he hates women.
Oh no.
So, but at the same time, he's like, he talks about his girlfriend, but then he also is like weirdly gay. So he has this weird obsession with Henny Youngman. Can you raise your hand if you know who Henny Youngman is? Because I don't. So, yeah, he also, there's one line where the director says something because he's like wanting him to shut up, and then he's like, I love this guy, I love. And that's the line. That wasn't even how it was supposed to be said, like in the original script, but that's how the guy who plays it made it. And I always feel very awkward when I'm standing in for him, because I feel like I'm supposed to do what he did. But then it's also awkward for me to like say that to the director. So yeah, it's just really weird for me to play that role, because he's being like really misogynistic, and it's weird for me as a girl thing to be being misogynistic. And then he's also talking about his girlfriend, so I'm like this weird misogynistic lesbian. So yeah, there's another one, but it still works, because I'm like, it's still possible. I'm not meaning to say that I'm a misogynistic lesbian. Not that there's anything wrong with that, the lesbian part. But there is something wrong with being misogynistic. Please don't do that. That's not nice. But there's another role that almost relies entirely on the person being a guy, and I don't really know what's going to happen if I have to play him, because like, I don't know, maybe I just like put fake facial hair on myself or something. But he's basically like this like slam poet / SoundCloud rapper. And he comes in and he does a Lady McBee monologue. I'm not going to say the actual word because apparently it's cursed, according to my aunt. She, so I'm not going to say it because I don't want to curse anyone. But he's like doing it in a way where he's trying to rap it, and the director is just not having it. So he's like, "Come, you spirits that tend on mortal thoughts, unsex me here." And the director is like, "Dude, you're a dude. He's a lady." And he's like, "Dude, what part of unsex me don't you understand?" And so he goes on to make up an entire slam poem on the spot about the director, how the director is being a jerk, and how all of Shakespeare was just one giant elaborate drag act. Because you know how back then all the guys played all the women because again misogyny. Yay. But yeah, it's weird because if I were to play him, it would be an actual lady playing the role. So yeah, I don't know. It's a weird play. Theater makes me anxious. Bye.